Oh, hello, this is Omar. Welcome to the third rail. Welcome to our weekly going over videos and unpacking crazy videos from right wing media and see what's going on. Let's go and watch them together. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Excuse me. All right, there you go. Who is this guy? Let's see. He got the Bible in his hand. You know he's phony already. Let's see what he has to say. What's his name? What's your name? Okay, this is Christian nationalists. Lance will what was that? Will know warns that God will soon start killing those who have been standing at the path. I hope he doesn't kill me. Ready? Let's go. Go ahead.
Satan's whole Antichrist activity is him trying to consolidate control because he knows he's about to lose everything. So you have to really reinterpret what's going on in the news. Watching what's happening with Donald Trump as we're praying into that. I believe this is the time. Maybe the election wasn't the time, but this is the time for the imprecatory prayers that would be answered, which is going to be, may they fall into the pit that they have dug. Now, what would that look like? Well, it could be that there's such an outrageous backlash over the clear political persecution of an innocent political candidate.
This is the fucking problem. I don't know what these religious leaders have to do with Donald Trump. Donald Trump was having sex with prostitutes, with porno star. His wife was used to make movies, porno movies, soft porn or whatever. He is the worst candidate for Christians to back up or be associated with. I don't understand what the fuck happened to them. What did he do to these people, man? Oh, God wants Donald Trump. No, he doesn't. Donald Trump is with the devil, with the gangs.
That we're really becoming like a Venezuela or a Soviet Union,
No,
where we
we're
find
not.
people
We're
with the
not coming like
disciplinary
we're.
hand to lock up or assassinate our political rivals. The American people won't put up with it.
Of
Now,
course.
the elites in Washington, well, they shrug their shoulders. They're half happy that this is happening. But I've been listening to prophecies lately about sudden deaths. And it looks to me like there could be some sudden deaths coming in May.
Certain death, people gonna die in May. Okay, guys, he made a prediction. We're gonna go back to this in another video. He said people are gonna start dying in May.
And in May, you're going to see some of the disciplinary hand of God come down upon those people that have been standing in the path of what he wants to do. I'm not talking about Democrats only. We have Republicans also.
All right, so at least. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This guy said that God is gonna start killing people in May. So get ready. If you're standing in the way, you're dead as. Next. All right, this is Ali Alexander. Ali Alexander was actually the one who planned January 6th riots. Ali Alexander says he travels through time. He goes from university. I swear to God, he says that. There he is. Let's see what he has to say.
You don't want.
Take it easy, Ali. The only thing I have against him, he's half Arab. I'm Arab. That's probably what's made him bad. That's the bad part. Go ahead. This is Ali Alexander.
You don't want me as president. You don't want me as president because
Nobody wants you as president.
I'll just get stuff done. I will just get stuff done. I will, just get stuff done.
Yeah, he'll get stuff done.
And metaphorically, of course.
Of course.
And I would have jailed a bunch of journalists.
All right, everybody. Yeah.
I think there are a ton of journalists that, frankly, need to be jailed.
All right.
And a ton of other journalists that need to be monitored.
Okay.
Someone said a big talk for a nobody. I'm a somebody. I started an insurrection. You don't want me as...
This is a fucking... Well, Sammy Davis Jr., look-alike. That's it. You want to be president so you can put all the journalists in jail. Next. Crazy-ass people. Let's go to the next video. What we have here we go. He's looking good. He got the chair. He got the books behind him. Anti-trans. What's going on with the trans and the right wing, man? We got to hold a summit between them and make peace between these people. Anti-trans activists have been demanding. Okay, these people hate people who are trans.
But nothing.
They make a lot of money.
It's been characterized as a manifesto. I think that's a mischaracterization, personally. The documents that we have, and I have viewed those. One is specifically a plan.
And this guy, look at him. This guy, see, he has that serious look. Fucking guy looks like Hitler. And he has that serious face.
And the other is some journal type rantings, but nothing. When you talk about manifesto, you talk about something similar like the Unabomber left behind. Ideological expressions that none of that has surfaced in these writings. It's really unfortunate mental health issues that you can see as you read through the journals. It's been characterized as a manifesto. I think that's a mischaracterization. Personally,
All right, he's talking about the guy, the girl, the lady that shot the school kids in Nevada. She has a man. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here we go. Now it has, now the brother has, everybody's
God
grifting.
appointed
Everybody's grifting. The brother has to get on the grift. You know what? I don't blame you, brother. Go ahead, Pastor Mark Burns. Go ahead, Mark.
has God raised up leaders? Has God raised up leaders? Has God appointed judges?
Yeah.
Has God appointed deliverers?
He's talking about Donald Trump right now. He's not talking about God.
Like Abraham and Moses? Absolutely. God chose Esther for such a time as this to save the Israelites from a pending doom. I believe, just as God gave Samuel his supernatural strength, God gave David insights and ability to conquer. God gave his son Solomon, the wisest man that ever lived, the richest man.
Hold on, where we going with this?
And that ever lived, a supernatural wisdom. I believe God has chosen Donald J. Trump for such a time as this to lead our nation out of the evil that we are going. And it doesn't matter about his personal life. The man has repented from all his sins. Has God raised up?
There you have it. Donald Trump is Jesus and all that stuff. One more video because I'm getting tired. I got to get the hell out of here. Philip Andrew Hamilton, a GOP candidate for the Virginia State Senate, says that the public education system has poisoned the minds of his own children into believing they are non-binary. I don't know what non-binary is.
A child, my ex-wife and I, and my daughter, Crystal, she is 13 years old now. And we had some very frank conversations. But last year, she came out to me and said, well, Dad, I'm bisexual. And this is when she was 12 years old. I said, well, you're too young to be.
I would bet everything I have she never said that. I would bet everything I have he's just making that shit up. That's what they do. They lie. Good.
You're really going into whether or not you're bisexual. You're not at a dating age. And, she dismissed me, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And, I found out later on last year that the problem was much worse than just being bisexual. She came out and said, well, I'm no longer being identified as a she.
Okay.
I'm a they, them.
She's two people
my new
now.
name is Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Which is, I guess, symbolic of her rising from the ashes and dismantling her gender.
He's making this shit up. He's making all this shit up, man. All this shit is putting right out of his fucking ass, man. I promise you, man. I mean, she's a phoenix. You don't know. 12 years old, don't know about the phoenix rising. I didn't even know about that until I was in my fucking 30s, man. Stop making this shit up. She was a bisexual, then she was a binary. Now her name is Phoenix. Let's see what she evolved into.
Ideology and transform into something new. But I completely disagree with it. Now she told me, well, my mother agrees with it. She's calling me by the new name. My aunts and uncles, my grandparents. And I said, just because your mother's family is
the other guy right here. See he's like, what the fuck, man? I can't believe we're doing this shit. We're making up all this shit for fucking money every day. I can't live like this no more.
Going along to get along and supporting this doesn't mean that I, your father, am going to stand for this. I told her, you need to go to the church. You need to
the buzzwords, here they are.
Realize that this is not the right path for you.
All right.
I asked her, what teachers indoctrinated you with this? And she refused to tell me.
The school.
And it infuriates me to this day
Mrs. Bernstein.
that the public education system has poisoned the mind of my own daughter.
It's the school, people. It's the school. It's the school teacher that poisoned his daughter.
We have to provide protections against these teachers that are indoctrinating our children. This is a very personal issue to me, and I'll tell you why. Over 10 years.
I think he's going over. Okay, this guy's a fucking idiot. It's the school, so he's blaming all the teachers for his daughter's problems. I went to school. I never had a teacher tell me.
See where this Q.
All right, wait, let's see what this is first before we waste our time on. All right, this is the next video, 15-minute cities. Okay, this is this idea of having 15. Okay, hold on. Let me. Wait, hold on.
Code.
Shut up. Okay, somebody came up with the idea of having 15-minute cities. The 15-minute city means that you will have this city. Everything is within 15 minutes. The hospital, the schools, the post office, the play. Everything is within a range of 15 minutes. I don't know who came up with the idea. I don't know how it works. But right away, these guys in Q9 or whatever they are, they're going to come with a conspiracy. There's something to it. That 15 minutes number has a problem with it. Let's see what the problem is. You know, this is another prophet. Good.
So it's really a leash, an electronic leash. You see where this QR code comes. So it's really a leash, an electronic leash. You see where this QR code comes in on our phones. This contains people to an area that is no more than 15 minutes from home. And what they're promising.
Okay. The whole idea is you don't have to fucking live there. If they have a 15-minute city, you don't have to live there. So problem solved. Come here to Manhattan or Brooklyn where I live, and everything is okay. Everything is 2 hours away. All right? You could take the train and for an hour and a half to everywhere you want to get, okay? Yeah.
Is that these are smart cities, so-called smart cities, where individuals will be tracked and traced and surveilled, and we can move about freely within 15 minutes from home. Now realize, in the former Soviet Union, their people were allowed to go 50 miles from home. Any further, they had to get permission of the government. So this is a move of totalitarianism, where there's a limitation on freedom of movement. In the United States government, under our Constitution, every American has the right to travel. So this is clearly an unconstitutional move in America. So it's really a...
All right, go to this. Imagine when somebody tell her that her phone, they could tell how many steps she takes, where she goes, or the towers that her phone hit. Imagine when people let her know that's already happening. You don't have to live there. That's it. Don't go to that 15-minute city. I don't want to live there. Okay, here's another bright. Okay, what is this? Right-wing commentator Ana Perez is generally outraged that Princess... Oh, fuck. Princess Peach in the new Super Mario movie. There's always a problem with the right wing. There's always a little there, something that we don't know about that they only could see. So the whole idea is that portrayed as a helpless. The Super Mario, I think they have. I don't watch that or never play that game. I think they have a princess called Peach, and the princess was acting like a princess act, like she needs somebody to save her. You know the story tale we've been learning to with kids, the fairy tales. Now let's see what the issue here is. Remember.
You should.
Remember, she's doing a lot of hand movements. That means she's taught a lot. Remember, the right wing has been telling us, you know, that women should be women, they should stay home and cook, and the man should be man. Once we get a movie where the princess is a princess, they don't like it either. We don't know where we're going with this shit with this. All right.
Now, you might be thinking, Anna, who cares? It's just some dumb movie. But you should care, and here's why. Because what they are doing is they're trying to brainwash society to think that that's how women are supposed to be. And this is dangerous because then we have women who go out there who think they're men and they wind up getting hurt. They wind up getting raped. They wind up getting... Because this is... Who's going to consume this content? Well, young kids, right? It's a cartoon.
What's the problem
Adults,
here?
Unless you're a loser, you're probably not going to want to watch that, right?
Okay.
So... unless you're watching with your kids. But the reality is, this has actual ramifications on society. Young women see stuff like this, and it just brainwashes them to be a feminist, to be a badass feminist, and it's not realistic. Women are not as strong as men.
I got it wrong
Women
here.
aren't the ones who are going to go out there and be like, watch this, let me kick ass. This like badass bitch culture is actually ruining women.
I made a mistake
and it's
here.
ruining society, and nobody...
All right, I didn't watch the movie here. You know, I read it wrong. The princess actually is fighting for her rights or helping Super Mario. Remember, this is a video game now we're talking about. It's a fucking video game right now we're talking about. It's not a real life story. So Peach the princess was actually more of a strong, wielded woman who will stand by her man. I guess what it is. And she doesn't like that. That's what it is?
Knows where they stand anymore. So actually, it has real consequences. I'm sick and tired of seeing unrealistic things like that. Please make her a helpless princess again, okay? That's a lot more fitting for Princess Peach. Sorry.
Right, you don't have to apologize. Another idiot, another. So the whole idea is she was too feminist. She was a strong character. Remember, it's a video game, people. I would never go watch a video game as a movie. You know, this is weird, man. The country's going weird. I thought you'd have a problem with that, not with the women. All right, here you go with this white nationalist Nick Fuentes out there. This is Nick Fuentes here. Let's see what he has to say. It's fucking crazy, man. Now, remember, what's his name? Donald Trump just got arrested, right, for all that shit. Now, this is a reaction to that. This is how he thinks. Good, Nick.
The only thing that a president should ever be charged for, ever,
right,
is things like corruption, treason, murder, and even then, I would even say maybe not even murder.
So the president could kill somebody. Murder is okay. You know, murder is all right by him. Okay, good. Oh, did I move this a lot? Wait.
The only crimes a president should be charged for are crimes against the country, because at that point you've ascended to a different level.
Right.
It's not to say that the president's better than us. It's not to say that he's above the law, but it is to say that he becomes a part of the fabric of the society.
Yeah.
This is why you need fascism. Okay.
So that's what it is. We need fascism. We need to get democracy, freedom, and individual freedom to do what you want and live freely as you can, and get some fucking asshole like Mussolini yelling and screaming at you and telling you a piece of shit. That's what we need. We need fascism.
Okay. I don't call myself a fascist, but that's fundamentally what this is about.
Yeah.
The only...
Oh, this guy's fucking nuts, man. We need fascism, but I'm not a fascist. All right, what is this? All right, radical right-wing podcaster Pete Santelli, Meatball. Reaction to Trump's arrest by calling Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Briggs a black communist. What does black has to do with it? He's light-skinned. Let's see what he has to say. You know, I don't know.
Fidel.
I don't know what's going on with the meatballs, man. They're becoming racist all of a sudden. Even Donald Trump's, I'm being a little racist right now too. All of Donald Trump's lawyers right now, all meatballs. The Jewish don't want to touch him no more. Like, that's too toxic for us. Here you go.
This freaking black communist, okay? They got the black communists, like Barack Obama, Susan Rice, Valerie Jarrett, Eric Holder. You got these black communists that they want reparations and the billions of dollars. They want to run their freaking communist Hugo Chavez.
Dead. Hugo is dead.
Fidel Castro-styled communism.
All right.
You know, with Jay-Z, Mr. Do What Thou Wilt. These black satanic communists have taken over the bureaucracy.
I think you're a fucking racist right there. It's all black, 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 black. Look how she's listening. He's like, what the fuck is he going? The lady, where is he going with this? This guy, this meatball's getting too racist today. Somebody's got to talk to him. That was the whole racist rant, this racism. That's all it is. This meatball here, which I'm going to call anybody who's Italian and is a racist, I'm going to call him a meatball. I don't care what the fuck anybody says. This meatball here is a racist, okay? The good ones, we'll call them by their name. All right, meatball, you're a racist piece of shit. Let's see, who's this? Right-wing commentator Anna Perez says she's been willing to take a bullet. Oh, fuck it, you're going to take a bullet? Really? You're going to take a bullet for Trump?
No.
You're the first one to pee in your pants. I would pee in my pants if I hear bullets. Forget about you. All right, there you go. Donald Trump, I don't know what he did to these people, man. I have no idea. The most corrupt president we have ever had in history. I don't know what he did to these people, man. It's like a cult. He hasn't delivered anything for them. He was president for fucking 4 years. He never did anything for these poor people, the poor whites. And they still follow him. They don't care. Let's see what Anna Perez is.
Something that really kind of inspired me before I did this show was hearing Ryan said in the episode that he did today, right before this. He said, I would take a bullet for President Trump. And when he said that, at first I was a little taken aback. I was like, all right, Ryan, that's a little much. But then I thought about it for a split second, and then I realized, no, it's not.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because President Trump would take a bullet for me.
No, he won't.
President Trump is taking a bullet.
I swear on my kids, he will never take a bullet for you. I swear to God, he will never. I would bet my whole life right now, may God strike me, he would not even fucking take a can of soda thrown at you.
Bullet for me.
No, he won't.
President Trump is prepared to take a bullet for all of us.
Oh, he doesn't.
What he's doing is actually Christ-like, and I never
Christ-like? He's Jesus now?
thought that before until today. I actually used to make fun of people who would say that because I thought, okay, that's not made fun of them.
And you got paid. You saw the money coming in, and all of a sudden, people started donating to you. And yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Omar, in the next couple of months, is going to be a right-winger, and I'm just going to go with Trump all the way.
But I would be like, all right, that's a little extreme. But he's literally going to prison for us. Something that
He's not going for prison for you. He had sex with a porn star and he paid her off. It was all about sex. It was all about dick and licking, okay? That's what it was about. It was about dick and licking. It had nothing to do with you. You would not take a bullet for you. The guy was having sex with a porn star, you fucking piece of shits. The Honorable Michelle Richards. Okay, who's this? Michelle, okay, next video. These are the crazy videos of the month, okay? Michelle Bushman used to time on this emergency prayer. See?
Oh, Lord, would you hear me?
Yeah, I get it. There's no video. I don't want to talk to. President Donald Trump. Here he is.
Did they put that Medusa statue up on top of the criminal courthouse in January? A Medusa.
This fucking guy's sick, man. He's on drugs. There she go. You know, they started to like Perez. Perez is becoming famous here because she has that Hispanic blood in her. Ana Perez rants that Trump never incited an instruction. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. This is our last video because I got to take a rest. Let's see what Anna. I'm starting to like Anna here. She's gonna be good for content. Thank you, Anna. God bless you. All right, there she is. She's saying that Trump was not responsible for the insurrection on January 6th.
even if he did incite an insurrection, dare I say, so what? So what? We need an insurrection in this country. Even if he did incite an insurrection, dare I say, so what? So what? We need an insurrection in this country. So what? We need to bring back the America that we once were. You think they?
I swear to God, she don't even know what the America she wants. She's just saying that shit right off her fucking ass. You could tell when somebody's dumb. She doesn't know what she's talking about. We need to bring the America. What America you want to bring back? What? We're doing okay. We're rich. Our country has a lot of weapons. The rich are getting richer. What's the problem here?
Wouldn't start an insurrection? Were you not just listening to what I just showed you?
What you showed us?
So what if he did? Even if that were true. The funny part is he didn't.
Yeah.
But even if it were true, maybe that's what we need, guys. Even if he did.
All right, go take a shit. Anyway, I gotta go, man. I'm tired. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I hope you watched them. You know, I try to share them with you. This is Omar. I hope you had a good time today with me. I love you all. Until we meet next time, this is Omar.